So look on the screen. We have a reporter, and I want you to look in the center here. Here is a mother. I don't know if she coddled her son or not. That comes to mind. Let's go ahead and look at this news clip. Fair use. Looks like things with this dangerous, evil Dusty escalated. He has reportedly, allegedly confessed to a killing 30 years ago. 30 years ago. And now here we are in 2021. They suspect that he's now killed his mother. So it makes me wonder if anything, if she knew what her son had did prior, and if maybe that behavior was coddled, and maybe if that's what led up to today. A lot of these Dusties feel entitled. Check it out, folks. Fair use.
Accused of killing his mother at her home, stabbing another person, and attempting to rob a gas station over the weekend, all in Maryland. Now linked to 3 cold cases in D.C. One case, 30 years old. John Carrington now facing several murder charges. Fox 5 here at Fox Live tonight in Northwest after speaking with police. Incredible. One case leading to all these other ones, Sierra.
Marina, Metropolitan Police say before 53-year-old John Carrington allegedly killed his mother this past Sunday in Maryland, he murdered 3 people here in the district from 1992 to 2010. They also say there's a strong possibility he's involved in other crimes. Let's get right to it. The first murder happened in August 1992. Police found 29-year-old Charles Boulware stabbed on T Street Northwest on a Sunday morning. He later died. The second case happened in March 2008. 42-year-old Reginald Gaither was found shot to death in his car on a Saturday night. This happened on North Capitol and Edward Street in Northeast. The third killing happened 2 years later in December 2010. Around 7:30 on a Sunday night, 25-year-old James Campbell was found shot on Southern Avenue in Southeast. Metropolitan Police arrested Carrington 2 days ago on September 1st in Southeast for his pending arrest warrant out for Prince George's County for allegedly killing his mother. And that's when they say he confessed to the other homicides.
Mr. Carrington did speak with us. He did interview with our detectives. He provided details in these crimes that would only be known to somebody intimate with the case, details that were never released to the public.
Marina, police say they have been in touch with the victims' families, and they are glad that now they have some sort of closure.
So you say there's 3 cold cases. Have they actually been looking at John Carrington as a potential suspect in those crimes?
I did ask them that, Marina, and they say he was a person of interest in one of those cases, but they wouldn't specify which one. And I also asked them, have you ever been in touch with him before or interviewed him? And they did say yes.
30 years for one of those cases to be closed. Good to hear that it finally is. Sierra Fox Live tonight at MPD headquarters. Thank you. A man accused of killing his mother at her home, stabbing.
So look on the screen. A case that was 30 years old. They're saying he confessed to it. And now he's killed his mother. They've also said he's robbed. I saw another news clip where he has a son. And the son said he called and asked for money. I'm assuming that maybe he didn't get the money, because then we heard about allegedly a gas station robbery. Here's my question. I thought about that video, and I've got a couple here on the channel. We had the one where the idiot had pulled a gun on the Starbucks barista in the drive-thru, and we had his mother going, he is very responsible, he is very kind, very responsible, making an excuse for him. Then we had the one where the man had stabbed the girl 120 times. Remember, she got into the wrong vehicle, and his mother, Your Honor, I know my son. He never been in trouble in high school. It's like, oh my gosh, these mammies are really training. We're talking about today. I know my son, how I raised him. Well, ma'am, you raised a murderer. He was convicted of murder. All evidence led to him. So it brings me to this one here. It makes me wonder, at some point, I'm not, rest in peace to his mom and the other victims, but I wonder, did she know anything of her son? Were there any signs that were there that he had committed these crimes? And if she knew anything, I wonder, did she look the other way? Because here's my deal. Let's not just direct this at her. Let's just say in general, speaking in general, when these type of things happen, the judge made a good comment in that trial about the one that stabbed the girl 120 times. He was like, he was maybe saying something to the effect about there could have been behavioral issues that had been, maybe if they had been addressed, they could have maybe taken some kind of preventive measure and they wouldn't end up here today. He said something to that effect, and it makes me wonder, in this case here, did the mother really know her child and know that her son, let's say 30 years ago, had committed a murder of this magnitude? Did she know that? And in general, to all these, I don't care what nationality, if you're a murderous dusty, I don't care, black, white, green, yellow, pink, polka dot, that's who you are. Do the mothers know what their children are capable of? And if they did know, what the hell did they do? Did you do anything to try and stop this? Or did you coddle this? I wonder if this thing on the screen, yes, you're a murderer, you are allegedly murdered your mom, and they say confess to the other murder, so I don't know why it would be so shocking, but I wondered, was he coddled during this process? Was he coddled so, because we see these Dusties, a lot of them appear so entitled. Was he coddled and feeling so entitled that all of a sudden, guess what? Maybe mom decides not to be a mammy anymore, or he wants money she doesn't have, or she has it and refuses to give it. Is that what led to it? You murdered your mother. I wonder who's had his back all this time. More than likely, the mother. So it makes me think sometimes these Dusties, they used to get in their way in the BC, which is a black community. They used to be coddled, and they hear yes, yes, yes. And then when you hear no, boom, they go wild, they go crazy, they go violent, somebody's dead. I'm really beginning to think that maybe there's something to it. They're used to getting their way. They're so coddled, and so many excuses are made for them. Oh, it's so hard. Oh, it's so hard. Guess what? Life is hard. We know as minorities, of course, things can be, you can have extra difficulty. That's no secret. But you don't see a lot of black women in the community just sitting up here all the time, just, driving by, just shooting up folks. Hearing the word no and getting, punching somebody out, wave at the kid, and all of a sudden she done pulled out a gat or done, punched an elderly man. Are you serious? So I wonder what and if his mother knew anything about his violent behavior. That's what I wonder. I wonder if maybe she got tired and he decided, oh, okay, she's tired, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And I wonder, that's why maybe he murdered her. I wonder. What that judge said, it made me wonder, I just can't see how they can have this behavior and all of a sudden, oh my gosh, no one knew. I find that kind of hard to believe. So I wonder if this dust bucket has been coddled, protected, looked the other way, and then it escalated. A killing 30 years ago? Are you kidding me? And now the mother is dead? I wonder if she knew and maybe got tired of him, maybe threatened. Listen, these dudes will kill you over child support. Say those words, I'm going to put you on child support. How many women have ended up dead? Say those words, I'm pregnant. How many women have ended up dead? So I just find this hard to believe that no one in the family, especially a mother, I would be surprised that no one knew his propensity for danger, for murder, for robbery, theft, his degenerate behavior. And I'm wondering, did it escalate? Seriously, the little jingle I had, stop, I forget the words already, but the jingle I did yesterday, if that purr stop, you may get hurt or may get worse. About another one, I believe, that's the one that he shot at mama, tried to kill mama because she asked for some gas. She asked for gas and rent money, and he pulled out a gun. What are these fools thinking? So here we have again. So there is a change, there's a shift in the tide. And I hate to say this, the light's blinking. It's blinking. I'm not saying she was a mammy. I don't know, rest in peace. But for the mammies that are out there, guess what? This could be you. For the mammies that are out there, let's look at the picture of the mother. Nice looking woman. For the mammies that are out there, these dusties are dangerous. They've been coddled and protected. And if they feel disrespected, it's on. It is on. You could be gone. So just a little heads up. Some of this, they've been coddled. And when they hear a no, child, sit back and wait for the show. Someone is going to be gone. That switch just pops up. Oh no, telling me no, and I think they pop off. Yeah, so some of the mammies, I hate to say it, some are going to more than likely learn the hard way. And they get so angry, and they may go right back to the one that's called them and take their anger out on that person. It might be the one day you decide to say no, you're not coming off anything. Money, you're not using my car, you're not staying in my house, you got to get out. Next thing you know, that dusty could be the death of you. And I don't wish that on you. I'm just telling you. There is a pattern here. They're already killing the women, the baby mamas and the girlfriends and the children. Now, boop, these dusties now are turning on mama. Turning on mama. You just gave birth to your murderer. Something to think about. Something to think about. Anyway, this is just my brief commentary. You guys tell me what you think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. To the beautiful queen on the screen, rest in peace. But I'm telling you, you don't have to always experience things yourself personally. You can observe. I don't have to say, oh, you know what? Yeah, I've been a baby mama and I've got 3 kids by, a boyfriend, what have you. And it's going to be hard. I don't have to go out there and live it to see it. It's common sense. Look around. It's happening to too many women. They've been left holding the bag. They've been left with all the responsibility. You understand? So it's not rocket science. It's really not. It's common sense. So these dusties, how many got to sit up here and end up deceased? The tide is turning. They turn on the very same ones, a lot of these dusties are turning on the very same ones that birthed them. They're turning on the very same ones that supported them. That's what they do. That's why they're dusty. Anyway, feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. I want to know your thoughts. I'm out, and everybody, please stay safe and stay dust free, please.